Hey guys, welcome to another episode of LizTalks. I know that I've been neglecting my YouTube channel. It's been a while since I've posted on here, but I really feel like I want to get back into it. Have you ever just felt like you want to do so many things and you have like all these ideas to be successful and to just start something, and then you just get scared and you don't do it because you're afraid of failure or you're afraid of what people are going to think about you, and you just hold back from doing what you want to do? Well, that's me like every day. So don't feel alone whenever you feel like that. Just if you feel like you have an idea or you could do something great, just do it. Like, do what I'm doing right now. I know that a lot of people don't really care for, my thoughts, even if this doesn't make sense to people, if this sounds stupid, if people just want to see my boobs, like, fuck them. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm gonna try my best to be as transparent as possible. I'm not gonna try to be fake on here and act like I'm super confident with this whole YouTube thing, because it does get me kind of nervous to just be expressing my thoughts and expressing my opinions about little things here and there in life that I go through without being worried about what people are gonna say or what people are gonna think. That's just how I am. Even though I tell people don't care about what people say or what they think, that's my biggest worry, is that. And I feel like it shouldn't matter. Everybody's gonna have their opinions. At the end of the day, if you're happy doing what you want to do, and if you're happy, just living life and doing what you love, then who cares what other people are gonna say about you? There should be no rush to what you want to do in life. I just think that there's so many people that feel like if they don't get from point A to point B, that they're gonna fail. But sometimes you just have to realize that there's twists and turns, and there's certain ways to get from point A to point B without just shooting straight there. And I feel like a lot of people who do get straight to what they want to do realize later, like, wow, maybe this isn't what I wanted, or if I fail, what do I have left? But it's the people that can appreciate their hustle and appreciate the grind that are the most successful, because they have some kind of backbone to what they've achieved. And that's so important, that the people who struggle the most are able to recognize, like, damn, I made it, instead of people that have everything handed to them. Kudos to those kind of people, but honestly, at the end of the day, it's the people who struggle the most that have the most success in life. So this is kind of late, but I want to introduce myself. I haven't really been able to do that on social media because who does that? Who gives a full introduction about who they are? It's just all about posting pictures. But this is something different. I want you guys to get to know who I am as a person, not just what you see on Instagram or what you see, on the internet. Anyways, my name's Elizabeth. I am 22 years old and I live in Los Angeles, California. I have one older sister and two older brothers who have my nieces and my nephew, and they are like my life. I love being an auntie, and it's the best feeling ever, because honestly, like, I don't feel like having kids right now, so whenever I watch them, I'm like, all right, you can have them back. It's cool. Some fun facts about me are that I know Muay Thai kickboxing. I took some Chinese Kempo karate classes when I was in high school, so I know a little bit here and there about self-defense. Let's see what else. In high school, my junior year of high school, I was on the dance team, and I would say I'm pretty flexible, I'm pretty agile, and I can do like backflips and stuff, so that's cool. I know a little bit of Spanish, but it's not that great. I always say yo hablo poquito español, es muy mal, pero yo trato. I'm Mexican, but I don't speak the best Spanish. That's only because my parents never taught me Spanish, but I shouldn't blame it on them, because I took like 3 years of Spanish and I got A's in all of my classes. But I just never retained the knowledge because I never practiced it. I think that it's important that if you learn a new language, that you're constantly surrounded by it, and that you at least get familiar with practicing it every day. I work with children. I work at a daycare right now for kids at my gym, and it's pretty fun. I love it. Kids are like my life. I love working with children, and I want to work with them one day. Maybe like be a principal or a teacher or something like that. So right now I am in school, kind of. I'm taking online classes at a community college. My story with school is that I've always had a love-hate relationship with school, but I think that's everybody. Like, that's not, they can't just be me. Like, I love school, I love learning, I love being involved, but I just lose so much motivation when I get distracted. But I think when I started college, I got kind of carried away with making friends and going out and exploring what's out there instead of just focusing on my studies. So I kind of just stopped going for a while, but now I'm getting back into it, so that's okay. I'm not trying to make myself an excuse, but I think it's normal for everybody to figure out when they want to take school seriously and to do it when they're ready. See, like right now, I feel like I'm ready, so that's why I'm going back. And I'm just gonna go straight through. I want to finish, I want to transfer and get my degree, and I'll be doing that. So I'm trying to be positive and just be more on top of things, because that's important. I've always been like a grammar Nazi and really punctual with my words and my writing. I've always wanted to be a writer, and I hope one day I could write a book, kind of like a chicken noodle soup for the teenage soul, but for adults. I'm a pretty sensitive person when it comes to like child abuse and animal abuse, but that's just how I am. I've always been sheltered since I was younger. I've always been sheltered from just bad things. I rarely got yelled at when I was little, and I just, whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, like, why are you doing that? Things like that bother me. So I've always been the kind of person that likes to just stick up for people or, animals that don't have a voice. That's just how I am. I'm a super sensitive girl, but what can I do? This is how I am. I recently got into a relationship, so I've been dating my boyfriend going on 2 months now, and he's like absolutely amazing. His name's Willie, and if you guys have seen him on my Instagram, you'll know that I am like sprung on this guy. He's such a good guy. He accepts me for everything. He's really understanding and really patient with me, because I can be pretty moody sometimes, always on my way, and he just accepts me for all of that. He's just awesome, and I hope everything goes well with us, because I see a pretty good future with this guy. I made this video not really knowing what to talk about. I kind of answered a few questions that I think are important. Let's see. Oh, I am 5'1". I am a midget. I am so short. It's kind of funny because I look a little taller on social media, but I'm really really short. And compared to my boyfriend, who is like a giant, I look like a teeny little bitty baby. If you guys have any other ideas about any YouTube videos I could make for the future, please let me know. Please comment below your suggestions or any advice you want to give me about going about this whole YouTube thing, because even though I kind of fell off, I still want to keep going. I want to get back into it because I feel like I could help a lot of people. Everybody kind of is all about humor right now and fails and pranks, but I just want to be one to kind of shed light on our generation. Opinions are important, and being able to speak your mind is very, very important. So I can be the kind of girl who posts semi-nude pictures on Instagram, and then I come on here and talk about this kind of stuff. But you know what, nobody's perfect. I know who I am at the end of the day, so if people want to judge me for who I am or who I'm not, then so yeah. Lastly, I just want to say thank you guys for watching this video. I just appreciate your support and for just tuning in, because not a lot of people are interested in this kind of stuff. If you guys have any other suggestions for any other videos I could do, just feel free to comment and let me know, or DM me on Instagram. I check my DMs, even though I don't reply to all of them, I do read them. So yeah, I'll see you guys. Please be sure to comment, like, and subscribe on my YouTube channel. Thanks.